Welcome to Unirodji Hurston. This is our reception area over here. The area that we're standing in right now is the original ballroom. So as you walk into here, you're greeted by smiling staff and willing to help you whatever you need. If we turn around here, as we come into our entryway, what used to be is Lady Lamington was a nurse's quarters. So now it's been renovated over the last 2 years, and now we have it as a Unilodge building. So this is like a history wall. This is one of our many common areas. So the students can come through, relax, do some work, sit, make some phone calls. This is actually a photo, and we'll go to a room and I'll show you, but this is a photo of what one of the rooms looked like back in the day.
Back in the day, not right now, yeah.
How you doing? Now this is part of the original building. So all of this part here is from the 1800s. And now we have the Communal Kitchen.
Nice.
So when students come through and they sign up to live here at Hurston, they get given a locker.
Oh, okay.
Now the locker is for your extra stuff that you're using outside of your normal cooking, etc. With the Communal Kitchen, you don't want to be bringing everything down from your room, etc. So you can store it in your locker.
Sweet.
What we have here is the Communal Kitchen.
Communal Kitchen, okay.
Fridges, and then we have the freezers.
Nice.
Now, as you can see, we have a lot of them, and there's more down the other end.
So there are plenty of spaces.
Plenty of spaces. Yeah. So we have 6 bays for cooking, range hoods, plenty of cooking area, 16 microwaves. The kitchen's cleaned twice a day.
Twice a day, right, okay. So students don't need to, like, of
No
course
clean.
they need to use it.
They clean their own personal space that they've made and made a mess possibly. Yeah, so the rest of it though, the bulk of the kitchen is actually is cleaned by our cleaners.
Yeah, twice a day. Communal Kitchen looks a lot bigger than I thought it would be.
Oh, it continues all the way through. There's more.
Oh my goodness, okay. Wow, okay.
If you can't find somewhere to put your stuff, something's wrong. So another heritage photo of what was. So a lot of the nurses never used to actually eat. They never ate here. Like there wasn't a kitchen. So this was all built for us to be able to have student living, which is fantastic because you know, at times, you know, there's we've got music coming through. They've got their dinner times and everything. Everyone's having a good time and enjoying. And it's a great. This area here is a great spot for the students to come together,
getting
make
to know each
friendships,
other, make friendships. Yes.
get that whole university feel. Another communal area here for all the people that want snacks.
Vending machines.
Vending machines are very popular. So we've got our games room.
Nice. Wow.
Last night I can't remember who actually won, but we had a table tennis comp and there was a pool comp.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Yeah. You know what? There's some days I come through here and there's students that are very competitive on playing the sport. And foosball as well, you know. So it's great because once again, like the kitchen, this room brings the students together for them to, you know, meet new people, friendships get growing, even study groups, etc. that are it's very handy because, you know, it all helps each other and the community within come together. I mean, you know, they're here sometimes for 12 months plus. We try to find new ways like some board games and with our Res Life program, being very healthy. These events that we put together is all part of Res Life. So we've got a Res Life manager, but we all, you know, we're all sort of keeping our ears to the ground and finding out what the students want. If they say to us, oh, I'd really like to maybe do, you know, this or that, and we try to sort of put it together.
Cinema, okay.
Yeah. So full cinema with Netflix and Foxtel. And when construction was on, it was popular as well because, you know, it was a great way to, you know, sort of chill out for the builders. And But the good thing with this room also means that, you know, we have cables under here, there's full surround sound, but the cable can be connected to your laptop. So if you want to watch a shoot that you've had at uni and have a group, or even come together and there's a sporting event,
sporting event.
You know, group together, come in here, watch we've got some American and Canadian students, and they want to watch some baseball or basketball or whatever, you know.
Yeah. they'll be brilliant.
It's awesome. Yeah. So this is one of the grounds. You know, it's beautiful, well-maintained grounds. The students come out here, hang out on the lawn. This out here, when you see the pathway, and you'll see it up further, we'll go to a different spot. That's where the nurses used to go when they were living here to go, because the hospital's just over here. And so it's very close for the medical students. Dentistry is down the road, very close. And QUT is just over. Probably you could walk there in about 15 minutes. The city's over here. The difference is, and this is the biggest thing too, is when you go to most places, it's all concrete, and you know what I mean. Like we're lucky enough that we actually have the outside that can come in. So this is a couple of the boys here will be settling in for Friday night football down the bottom here.
Here as well.
So that TV's got Foxtel, and that one there's got normal TV. So this area here, from the history point of view, this was actually a bar.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, this seems like a bar. Yeah.
So
this space. Yeah.
Absolutely. So you had doctors. This was a doctor's bar, and then it turned into being doctors and nurses. I'll take you down to the gym.
So this is the communal area as well,
It's
right?
the common area.
Okay.
Yep. All the internet through a whole building. It's not just indoors. Your internet will carry through into the grounds as well.
Is it? Nice.
Yeah. As you can see, well maintained.
I know it is. Wow.
You know, keep everything trimmed so we don't have any trip hazards, etc. When you've got a swipe card as a student living here, you can swipe your way out, go through these gates, and you can head down through, and it'll take you between where you've got mental health over here, and then you've got RBH over here. Everything's very close down there, and also for catching buses, etc. For some of the students who are going to go further north or south, you've also got buses down on Hurston Road. Everything is really accessible.
Really accessible.
Yeah, it's great. It needs to cater for all the students.
Yeah, of course.
So here we are at the gym. So this is where you turn into the Rock. So we're actually expanding. We're going to expand on the gym, where there'll be more free weights and all that. But we've also got programs once again in place through ResLife, where we have some yoga sessions, some stretching. We're going to do more of those things as well. Make sure we've got the students, body moving, not just in front of a laptop.
I know exactly. Yeah, that's really important. Yeah.
We've got all these beautiful grounds here. You know what I mean? Like we may as well use them.
I know exactly.
So where we were looking out from that balcony before was that was the north wing garden area. So we're in the south part now. Now, if people wanted to have a look at the building online on how it originally looked, if you type in Lady Lamington, you will see photos of like this span. This side is very popular, where you'll see nurses that were all lined around on the balconies.
It's kind of scary in a way, imagining that like lining up.
Yep. And they used to come out that door, and they would head out through those gates. And a little bit of trivia too. I think it was, if I'm not mistaken, this plant, and definitely on the other side, there's a huge. We'll see through the window over there. There's a massive tree, had to come over the building with a giant crane.
Okay. Wow.
Because you can't get down this way. Well, with being heritage, you if you take something out, you have to put it back in.
Yeah, of course.
Okay. The one that I was talking about was actually this large tree over here. I had to come over the building. And a little bit of trivia there too. All of the stairs that were here had to all get pulled out because the building was so old at the time.
Right, okay.
Part of the renovation process was that they pulled all that out. They're all brand new stairs. Fire stairs had to be created. They didn't actually exist before. So as you can see on the balconies here outside the common room, so the games room's over there, and you're coming out onto here. Beautiful spot to come out.
I know exactly. Wow.
Do some work. Look out into the distance. The main things that you wanted to see.
The room.
Okay, so I'm going to take you through to the South Tower.
How many students are there in the building?
At this point in time, we're sitting at about 130, 135 around there. 100. So we only opened in February. As an example, today I think we took in 4 more international students.
Right. Okay.
I arrived at work, and then about 10 minutes later, they were here with their suitcases. You know, ever-changing cycle where we're living in a world now which is different than it was before. You know, when people come in, we need them to understand that, you know, we're willing to help and help guide as well. Like, I can't speak for everybody, but what I try to implement here all the time is that kind of culture within the building where, and you'll see it, you know, as you walk around, everybody looks out for everybody.
It looks out for each other.
And I try to make sure that that's happening all the time. If, like as an example, the programs that we've got in place is so that we can, like with the Res Life, is making sure that people feel safe and secure. This is their home. So when they come up the driveway here or up the Spanish stairs, etc., and whether they're working a part-time job, doing a double degree, or whatever it might be,
a lot of work.
You want them to feel like they're coming home each day.
True,
and so they know.
So important.
You'll see, hey mate, how are you?
Yeah.
So what you'll see is we've got the phone numbers all round, so if anybody needs any kind of guidance or help, or maybe even like, you know, where's the local subway or something, you know, if it's after hours and and reception's closed, they ring the RA and they will help them out.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah, whether it's let them in their room, let them in the building, you know what I mean, or go, what you need is that way, you know, that kind of thing. And for everyone watching this video, that's Erica on reception. Give him a wave. And at reception we have Erica's 9 times out of 10. Erica's on the front counter here. We have Vladimir as a customer service manager. As we go through all the processes of either people checking in or, like I said, just basically needing their mail or needing to be pointed in the right direction on where to find things. You know, we're all here to help.
All right. Okay.
Yeah. So this is an example of a single room. There's a few variations. You're getting your wardrobe. Now what you get, now this is a display room, so just so everybody's clear on exactly what you get. So you're getting the desk, the chair, lamp, the bed, without the
without
the cushions and all that.
Cushions and linen and doona.
And you get a fan.
Right.
And the top window opens up as well, and you got a blind for there as well. And then
in Queensland it gets pretty hot.
The difference is with this style building, because it's heritage, is that you're getting a with the top windows being able to open, and you've got high ceilings.
Okay.
And as you can see, we were here before opening. Obviously, we're doing setup and bits and pieces. On the hottest days, some of the hottest days that we had at the end of January going into February, it was good. Because you've got a building, an old building that's insulated very well. Yeah, it's nice, and the breeze that comes through. A day like today is beautiful as well.
Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, I was wondering how students can survive without it.
It's very good. Never had a complaint about it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's good to know. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. And you know, we're always open to, like I said before, always getting the students to open up and be able to communicate. Not just because you're here. When I'm walking around like that, that's a common thing.
Not because I'm recording, yes.
And like I said, I like to have that communication that's open with them, because you want the students to be able to come to you and be able to then go, you know, sometimes there are some bad times, you know, it's just the way it is. But then on the good times as well, you want them to come to you and you know, let you know on how their day is. Very important. Some of the students have actually come and seen me about wanting to learn better English.
Oh, right. Okay.
And so what they try to do, which is awesome, because I like to find out about people as well, and I like to learn new things myself. And one thing that I really enjoy about the job is the fact that the students will tell you about where they live and how they live and all these things.
And they're like from all over the world.
Oh, everywhere.
How interesting would that be?
It's great. Yeah. It really is. You know, when you go into times with Australia Day, or you know, some of our public holidays where you know, even Labor Day, and some of the students are like, so you know, what's Labor Day mean to people here? You know, it's good, because then you can ask them, well, what days do you have, and just little things like that. Where and like I said, I encourage all the staff to do those things as well, because I think communication like that is fantastic, and
Of course it is. Yes.
it helps everybody, you know, feel comfortable. To feel like they belong, but also
like
to
they
just
belong.
be included in everything. And like I said, if somebody has a problem at all, we can sort it. You know, because the things that we have in place is making sure of those things.
Okay,
You know, I'm a big advocate for it. You know. Yeah. So as you can see from here, this is all the front grounds where you came in. The difference between some of the rooms is you've got your concrete balconies like these ones, and then you've got your timber ones in the older style building. Part of what we've got set up here is that you'll see where you'll come out onto a balcony, and it's a shared facility. So what happens is you basically got half a balcony here because between that wall and this barricade here,
Yeah, there are 2 rooms here.
it's 2 rooms sharing a balcony. So the way it works is that when you're coming in and then you're signing a lease and you're taking on that room, it means then as part of your room is also the balcony. As part of the maintaining, keeping clean, etc.
Yeah, they have to.
It's part of it because it's part of the room. That's just a little thing that
Yeah, I'll
could be
let them
handy for
know.
yourself
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, because some people assume
Just
that
room is there.
it stops
Yeah.
here.
Yeah. I know what you mean.
What we normally have out here, like you get the table and chairs, and that's for them to use if they needed another table and chairs, etc. We can also organise something like that because it's beautiful sitting out here. You know.
Yeah, I know it is. Yeah.
As far as rooms go, the configuration differences is when you're getting a single room, single loft. So in the single bed kind of style of things, then it goes to when you double it up. So you got shared rooms. This will come to the next part of which will be interesting for your students. All of our bathrooms are gender neutral,
Alrighty.
and they're a shared facility. So when you go into a bathroom.
Like this, right? Okay.
And the big selling point with this is also the fact that all of the doors, as you can see,
they can lock it.
but they're locked, but they're also floor to ceiling.
Oh, okay.
So the privacy is the key,
Alright.
right?
Okay.
And that, for some people they don't care. For some people, it's a massive part of it. When you look at like a kitchen, and then you're looking at a bathroom. Those are 2 elements for some people that are a game changer. But these are cleaned twice a day.
Twice a day as well. Okay. 7 toilets.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. 7 for like how many rooms? So how many people?
8,
Like,
including accessible. So per floor,
per
you've
floor,
got a bathroom like this on every floor. You know, there's enough bathroom facilities for everybody.
Okay.
And like that's a normal hall, which will use this bathroom. And then as you go through here,
Just approximately 20 people. So 6 showers and 7 bathrooms per 20. Just approximately. Okay. Alright. Perfect.
we'll go down and have a look at a bunk room.
Alrighty. Let's go.
This is actually the traditional heritage area. This colour, there was only certain choices of colour that you could actually have, and for them, and that was from the heritage organisation. So
Right.
very strict. So as you can see here, nurses out on the balconies, and you're hanging out on here. You know what I mean? You're looking out over the beautiful gardens. That's the original ceiling from back in the day.
Oh, you did.
More nurses and some of the
1, 2, 3. Bunk bed. Here it comes. Oh yeah, nice. It seems a little bit bigger than the one we saw.
well, they are because of the style of the bed. So what you got to do is that as soon as you add a bed, well then you have to add a cupboard. These are locked at the moment, but they're the same size, right? So what you're doing is that whoever comes in here, you've then got basically your own desk.
Nice.
And once again, you're out on a balcony. There is a variation of like along this way here. So this is an example of a bunk room. And with this here, if anyone wants to use an ironing board,
Ironing board as well.
we've got ironing. The irons are downstairs, so the students come down and they sign them out, and then they get it. get the iron for an hour. What I've done with these wash machines is they're all chemically injected, so you don't have to bring any powders or any
Wow,
any kind
how
of liquids.
convenient. Oh my goodness.
$4 for a wash, $4 for the dryers,
Sweet.
and that'll read your phone as well. This one doesn't have the chemical injection for anybody who might have some allergies or...
Wow, that's so smart because it's a pain in the ass, like bringing all the detergent and like powders, stuff like that.
That's what we're thinking.
And if it's like injected.
Oh yeah, when people
It's
come,
great,
when people arrive, and international students, they're already thinking, okay, there might be a language barrier, there might be this, and then they're going, have I got this, have I got that?
Yeah, that's overwhelming.
They don't think of those things, and so we try to take those things away. Like down in the kitchen there, I made sure that the dishwasher...
All right.
What we've got in here is, this is part of the Res Life program where it shows each month, every week, on what's going on with programs and fun events and all sorts of things. So we post these every month.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. This is what you were talking about. Nice.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So what we had up here is Gary Youngry, who reads the weather on the news. Yeah, he did a live feed from here, showing the view. And so he did the weather down at the bottom, and then came up here, and I mean, you can see it now, but at night time when you got the Story Bridge through there,
I know, that would be awesome. Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
what a view.
It's beautiful. I mean, and some apartments in the city are costing people a fortune.
I know, exactly.
For this view. So you imagine, right, two people in this room, they come out here having a coffee in the morning, and
I know, exactly.
Beautiful. The QUT's over here.
Yeah, Cabin Grove campus.
Yep. That's where my son goes studies. He's going to be a high school teacher. If you look over that way with the Story Bridge, so if you were going to go to the Gardens Point QUT, be over that way.
Yeah, that way.
Yep.
And you could be down that way, yeah.
Over that way.
Yeah.
We're very blessed with this. This is very high up to be able to experience that. And when the sun goes down, guys, thank you for coming to Unilodge Hurston. We look forward to seeing your smiling faces, and we'll be the ones here smiling back.